I was watching a video where a girl was asked why she should keep living if everyone dies in the end. The answer she got was something like, "Why do you watch a movie if you know it's going to end? You watch a movie because there are a lot of things that happen, and because you want to see how the characters get to the end. You can look at your life the same way you look at manifestation." This video is for you if you get impatient while manifesting. I'll try to tell you a small secret that is obvious, but you haven't seen it that way before. First, let's look at why we get so impatient. I think that impatience comes from not having faith, and both lack of faith and impatience are obstacles to manifestation. So, whenever you feel impatient, remind yourself that you are not living from the end. When you live from the end, you have already imagined that it is happening right now. Only when you aren't fully living from your end state of being do you start to have doubts and get annoyed by manifestation. Now, at the beginning, I said that real with the help of the movie example. The man and the reel tried to tell us that it was for the journey we were living in the same manner manifestation. Neville Goddard has already told you that what we see on the outside is just a reflection of what we see on the inside. What we feel on the inside is reflected in what we see on the outside. Just like a movie has an ending, but you still watch the whole movie for fun, just as your manifestations end. And the end desire is for you to picture yourself having that desire. Now it depends on the way you have to go. The gap between things that happen is sometimes small, and sometimes it's big. Your journey to manifestation will be different, taking a minute, an hour, or days, just like visual content, which can be short or long, a documentary, a movie, or a show, all of which have different lengths. But the end result is the same. But one thing is certain, it will happen, and it will happen in the end. When you've imagined the outcome in your mind, it's bound to happen. You just have to experience the journey. Now, I'll tell you a little secret. It's something I've seen so clearly on my own journey. If I wanted to manifest a certain person into my life, I could imagine that she was in a serious relationship with me. Whatever happens in my reality now, I'll think, wow, so this is how it's going. Getting her calls every day is a strong manifestation that she has come into being. Even though it's raining today, I should think of it as a manifestation toward making a relationship happen. I know that the rain doesn't seem important because it has nothing to do with her because her mind is working. But this is a bridge situation. I can see that this is how things are going. When I think about it this perspective, I'm positive it's happening right now because I've felt it myself. When I think about it this perspective, my logical mind starts to work and puts the pieces together. Oh, it's raining. Maybe she's thinking about me. She might be listening to love songs and thinking about me. Maybe she wants to hang out with me and drink coffee. So you can see how everything can work together to support your manifestation. Now, what I'm saying is that many things can happen, some of which he may think are negative and some of which he may think are positive. But these are the things that make it happen. You can only connect these dots by looking backward, not forward. This obvious thing can help you on your path to manifestation. You can use it right away. So don't think that manifesting is hard. It is easy. By putting limits on it, you just make it harder. You make it harder on yourself by seeing it as a daily chore. Just use your imagination every day to imagine better results. It's all up to you. You just give everything meaning. All the meanings belong to you. Give good meanings to everything that helps you. Are you someone who works toward goals? Your goal can be a relationship with someone, money, a house, a car, or anything else. You've seen way too many motivational videos that tell you to set a goal and then go after it. But as far as chasing a goal goes, I don't think it's important. When I watched motivational videos, whether they were about bodybuilding or making wealth, all they talked about was chasing a goal. I tried to do it. When I tried to reach a goal, I always thought it was a long way off. Watch closely when someone is chasing someone else in a movie or in real life. It's funny because the person being chased doesn't want to be with the person running after him. Even if the person is caught, the person will fight, try to get away, and cause problems in the future. Put yourself in the role of the chaser and your goal in the role of the runner. Can you even go after someone or something right now? Isn't it amusing? With this chasing mentality, though, many people try to get a certain person, a certain amount of money, a certain job, or a certain look. Do you think they're special someone wants to be with them? Will both parties be happy with the deal? Even if the chaser works hard to get their specific person with a specific person, will that person stay or will they run away? So, what should you do now that you know the answer? Let them go while you sit down. Should you give up your desire and focus on something else? It's not like that. All I'm saying is that you should stop trying to get anything in life. When you try to get something, you make yourself feel like you don't have enough. No one wants someone who thinks they are better than everyone else. I think it's a waste of time and energy to chase after someone or something. So how can this problem be solved? It's not hard to understand or figure out. According to what Neville Goddard taught, God is in your imagination. And when you imagine something is true right now and hold on to that feeling, it turns out to be true. Some of you have probably heard of it, but I'm going to take you up a notch today. When you realize that you can imagine something and keep feeling that way until it comes true for you, you are surprised and want to try it again. If you do it again, you might get the result. You don't always. And it's because some of you have started to look for manifestation in the physical world. Pay attention to what I'm going to say because you know this stuff works. Some of you think, without realizing it, that if I confirm and visualize something, it will manifest in the real reality. And then I will be happy. You've all missed the fact that the physical manifestation is really just your imagination. Let me explain what a byproduct is for those who don't know. A byproduct is a small amount of something that is made correctly while the main product is being made. Let's assume you own a factory that makes butter, and when the raw materials are worked on, butter is the main thing that comes out of it. But buttermilk is also a byproduct that can be sold on the market. I won't go into the details of how butter is made, but the main manifestation is that your physical body is just a byproduct. Some of you use it as the main thing you sell, and once you've done that, you'll start chasing it and looking for methods to make physical reality fit it. You'll start looking for information about how many times you have to do it. Is this the right thing to do? Or not? Is it something I have to do every day? When you ask yourself these kinds of questions, you're chasing physical reality. You've lost sight of the main goal, and you've forgotten the most important thing that was expected of you. All you had to do was visualize yourself as the kind of person you want to be right now. All you have to do is think about what it would be like right now. He just had to take part in the situation that shows you already have what you want. It's never been about changing the outside world through manifestation. Changing your inner world, or your inner man, has always been the goal. Changes in the outside world happen when you imagine what you want to happen right now. Don't wait until tomorrow to do it. Don't wait until night. Don't wait around for the perfect time. Think of yourself as the person who already has what you want. It's always about filling the hunger of the inner man. It only cares about how it makes you feel. And only you can feel what's going on inside you because you made these feelings up. You are the only one who can change them. I can't feel what you're feeling. I can only feel sorry for your situation. So don't think of manifestation as a way to chase something in the real reality. It's not a matter of chasing, but rather of moving to the desired state of being. All of your desires come from within, so they must also be fulfilled within.